Hi, my name's Nate Freeman. I'm president and co-founder of Network People. Welcome to our office. We have an outstanding team, and they look at not just the can I do something, but should I do that? Does that really make sense for the end goal? And that's the essence of consulting them through the situation instead of just a yes or no answer or making something work.
Nowadays, pretty much all the information that we have in our lives is connected over the internet. It's just out there. So that sort of information in the wrong hands can be disastrous for an individual or a company. Information and control of information is the lifeblood of our economy. So essentially we need to have that, and we do our part to protect that.
One of the industry trends that we see is that the security is now moving to the endpoint. So it doesn't matter if you have a good server or a good network if your endpoint isn't secure. And an endpoint may be your smartphone or your iPad or your laptop or your workstation. So we really focus down on is what the user is actually using secure, not so much the rest of the environment first. And then we secure the rest of the downstream effects on that. And so we really are focused on securing the endpoint.
Here at Network People, we really pride ourselves on being able to handle both PC and Mac operating systems. We found that over the last couple of years especially, everybody's got new devices and all different devices run different operating systems. We want to be very versatile here and be able to handle both things. So when a customer calls in, whether it's an iPhone, an iPad, a Surface tablet, or your regular computer with one of the operating systems on it, we can handle most problems in-house.
A lot of companies don't realize the value of their data, the security and disaster recovery, as well as a full backup of their data. We do network assessments for our prospective clients because very few companies are aware of exactly what is going on in their network. They see things all the time in the news about hackers, malware, viruses, things of that nature, but they always think to themselves, it can never happen to me. Every single client that we onboard says the exact same thing, that if they had known everything that was going on in their network and had known to invest in their IT solutions ahead of time, they would have done it long ago.
So one of the things that you can do is contact our organization to come to your office, place of work, and see what you really need. And let us help by basing that on data instead of just an opinion. Our team will assess what your needs are and then provide you the data, and you can determine from there what to do next.
Onboarding is super important. It ensures that all of our clients are taken care of in the same way. We want to make sure that the workstations and servers are up to certain specs before we go ahead and just kind of release them out. We also want to make sure that our software gets installed correctly and that it's set up for the future to be able to help everybody in a better way.
A lot of times we spend time with our clients looking at what technology will help them help their customers. And so we're actually going 3 levels deep into using technology to really make a difference in the performance of their business.
When we onboard a new web client, we set up an initial meeting where we discuss at length what the client envisions for their website. Once the design is completed, we do coding and we make the website functional, fun, and interactive. After that, we focus on analytics and launching the website. Once that's done, majority of our competitors just leave it at that. But we, on the other hand, continue updating the website and making it current, fresh, and therefore more profitable for our clients.
When buying and shopping for an IT solution, generally people have an idea of what it is they're after, but oftentimes don't have the complete knowledge on the product line to comfortably make the purchase on their own. It's my job here at Network People to sort of seam together the buyer and the client with the product that's kind of tailor fit for their needs.
A VCIO is our term for our virtual CIO for companies. So I represent network people in a way so that I go into the companies and help them out with thinking through the strategies and their IT infrastructure to see how they can prepare and get ready for their future growth or anything that may be happening, trying to help them prepare for being ready for the future in their company, in their business.
Active IT is our system in which we can work with customers and having an ongoing agreement with them, handling all of their Active IT needs in a single package. My part in that is I'm the primary reactive technician for that. So I'm the first person that when someone calls in, has a problem with their Outlook, can't work on something, I'm the guy who works on that ticket for them. I also work on the backside, so when something has a problem with their backups or a server has some kind of issue, I'm also working on that kind of issue.
You know, I focus on the little things and just want everything to be just right. So I don't leave until it's done. Sometimes, you know, my family hates me for that, but you know, I do my best to make sure that our customers are satisfied and that our customers are up and running.
At Network People, it's not just all about work. We're one big extended family who are willing to go above and beyond for our clients and one another.
We really take care of our customers. We try to work with them and sit on the same side of the table with them so that we're not an adversarial position. We're not in a position of always having to, when they call us, that they're worried about spending a bunch of money. They can call us and have a peace of mind knowing that we're working with them as partners.
We complement each other's strengths well. We have a great work ethic, and which in turn leads to great performance.
And that feeling at the end when they're like, they've called and they've been very upset and it's, oh no, something's bad's gonna happen. And by the end of the call, they're happy and yes, okay, it's fixed. I can go on with my day. I like that feeling.
We have the best people. We do the best that we can every single time. We treat every customer with the same care as the next, and I wouldn't want to work anywhere else.
Every day I'm continuously impressed with how Network People manages to problem solve situations with vendors as well as clients that other people couldn't have figured out without us.
So the best action item is to have one of our very smart team members come and meet your staff and do an assessment. Find out for yourself. And many times that can be low cost or no cost to get data to then base a good decision. And knowledge is power, and then you have the ability to make the right action steps. We want to work with you, but we know it's a fit that has to work for both your side and ours. At the end of the day, it's about helping people. We can reboot a computer. We can reformat a computer. We are in charge of making those things work right. And the people side is what we're in business for, making them happy.